Hello, good afternoon. Today we're doing a review about no, sorry, Floor Decor Service and all of our IG accounts or Instagram accounts. I'll start from Floor Decor Service. We have had it's been 5 months now, I think so. Let me go back to the first post we start posting on Instagram. Floor Decor. So I am going down to the very first post. Okay. I've deleted a few posts, so September, October, November. In 5 months. And so it's been 6 months we start posting, or 5.5 months we start posting on Facebook and Instagram account for Floor Decor Service, Floor Service Decor. The client has been happy about some of the work, the visibility that we give her, but she has not really been happy at the same time because the conversion rate has been really low. Some months we managed to land her a client, other months we didn't land her any client. We managed to land her 3 clients on out of 5 or 6 months, which is relatively low. Conversion rate is really low. The goal was to get at least a client per week, so she keeps busy and she keeps working every time. That was the minimum, the minimum client acquisition or customer acquisition. So in terms of conversion, we've been really the conversion has been quite low. It could be because of the content or the way we engage on our platform, and also yeah, there could be many reasons to it, but today I'm just going through the checkup and see what approach we need to have towards uh, the advertisement or the marketing of Floor Decor Service and many other accounts we manage. So I'll first of all start by thanking you so much for doing what you're doing. The work is amazing, but it's just that we need to do quick fix to some of the work, or we need to adapt a new strategy. Yes, we need to adapt a new strategy of work. Okay, so first of all, I'll start with the description, with the post description. So you can see here, for example, here is a post you've made on floor. Oops, takes time to load. Yes. Okay, here is a post you've made. It's a beautiful post. The type of image is amazing. The description, however, the description is very shallow. It's very little. I understand maybe you are struggling with time, or you are trying to get your hands on so many things. We will we'll work we'll work this out. How you will optimize the description. You will need to do a little bit more research on description optimization, and to make sure you have a very lengthy description. So here, looking at the post, okay, let me go to the post now. Looking at the post, I can see here, this is what you posted yesterday. We've got 16 likes, 7 likes, 19, 33, 24, 23, 22. So it has somehow, I wouldn't say it's been consistent, it hasn't been consistent because it's all about the conversion. If it converts, it's perfect. It's all about conversion. So we have been trying to have a kind of very consistent conversion rate for our businesses, for our clients' business. And so as you can see here, this is more or less, people have been liking our work, people have been commenting, but we haven't really much converted. So some of the posts have good likes, some have lower likes. Okay, one thing I noticed is you created some hashtag like floor service deco. In this hashtag, there are a lot of our work. I love this hashtag. There are 78 posts on floor service deco, which is amazing. And I think people constantly, I don't know if I'm wrong or not, but I kind of think people constantly visit this hashtag to look at what we have done. So I usually encourage you use this hashtag regularly. I I will say in most of your posts, not all of your posts, but in most of your posts, you use this hashtag. Which is what you've been doing, by the way. So already been doing the great job. Maybe you need to work more on the choice of your hashtags. Look at the hashtag that sells more. Because there must be something which trigger your audience to follow, because I'm sure audience follow more and more of a specific hashtag, so they know which kind of hashtag they go into to look for specific things. So now this is a hashtag, this is a post, it had 22 likes, which is great. We had very little engagement. Okay, let's go to a post which had much more engagement, people liked, which is great. I'm talking about comments. Most of our posts, there's like 1 or 2 comments. Okay, so for example here we've got 11 likes here, but we have 3 engagement. Oh, this is great. So people actually commented on our photographs, and they commented on our photograph, and they interacting with us, because our goal is to increase the level of engagement with our audience, so we can know more of what they want. Because without engagement, it's a little bit difficult to test and know what your audience want, because we might sometimes think certain things are great for our audience, but it's not great for them. So by testing different things, we eventually stumble into what's beneficial for our audience. So I've had a couple of screenshots I took from people's timeline, or screenshots I copied online. For example, we are going to try posting more of like memes or funny themes, such as for example here, dans la messagerie de chaque fille se trouve un gars qui parle à lui-même. Il dit bonjour aujourd'hui et demain il vient répondre bonjour. Okay, so this is a funny theme. It's quite funny, and I think people will react to that kind of, people will be more prone to react towards that kind of post. And let's not forget the goal of people of social media. Like the first goal of social media is to people come to social media to socialize, to get in touch with the contacts, and also to see, like, social media these days have become like a opportunity platform where people do advertise, but they do advertisement, but they kind of have to uh mingle with the model of social media team. So let's that's one of the mistake I've been trying to do, like in the past. I've just been trying to give advice, giving quotes. You know, it's something we have tested and it wasn't very beneficial. As you can see, some of our quotes have been beneficial, some have not that really been beneficial. So now here is another quote I got from my friend. You know, la confiance est mort dans notre continent. C'est en Afrique que tu vois les gens retirer de l'argent au guichet automatique et ils recomptent. Si ça ne suffit pas, tu vas demander à qui? You see, this is something very funny. Like, you know, people in Cameroon will be more likely to react to this kind of thing because this is a very, you know, it's a funny post and people will love it. So I would say you can mingle. You can go on with one day you post only funny posts, only like a funny post like this. You know, you give like a brief description, you know, just a brief description, 3 to 4 lines, and then you post this, you know, you post something funny that will make people engage with you, that will make people remind your page. And when you post on Floor Decor, something like that, please, the old system where we used to do floor service decor, I will say, do not put. So when you put so when you put a funny post, do not put floor Facebook page and Instagram page. This is what you need to do. You need to put the hashtag instead. You need to put this popular hashtag. I think you have it here. I'll show you. You need to put floor service decor, our popular hashtag. So you need to use on your post. You need to use this one. Floor hashtag floor service decor on your funny post. You just put it at the bottom or you put it on top, however you feel is comfortable. Just put that one. Here is an example. Okay, here are my design I've made recently. This is not the most visible, but I will show you what I mean. Okay, this is one of the posts I created recently for Instagram. For Facebook, I think I posted that a few days ago. So you can see here, there's hashtag floor service decor. Just put hashtag floor service decor. That's only on the day, you know, you want to only on the day that you are posting funny jokes, like funny things. Just put hashtag floor service decor only for the funny jokes. And now when you post something like content related, because you will still stick to the 3 days, you will still stick to the 3 days content marketing and the 2 days promotional, but you now have a different approach towards you will now have a different approach towards the promotion or the posting. So you will now go for the 1 day 1 day funny jokes, 1 day solid content. Okay, let me go to the, I've done a post here where you will do a solid content just once a week. And when I mean by solid content, I want you to go and do some research, something about Cameroon, especially something like the food. You might give like a spices or recipe for a specific thing. For example, last week, the 22nd of January, that was on Tuesday, I chose a topic that was mango. I briefly talk about mango. This is what I wrote about mango. This is an article. I went online and did some research. Give me a second, I'll be back.